We want to talk a little bit about how to get a contact lens in. Most people are pretty nervous about putting a lens in their eye the first time. Women are better at this because they work around their eyes with makeup and so forth. Guys are big wimps. So the way to get over it, the biggest thing is you've got to keep the other eye open when you try to put a contact lens in. Because if it shuts, the eyes go into what's called Bell's phenomenon. It's a reflex. When the eyes both shut, when something's coming at them, they will both flip up and out after the eyelids close. It happens very quickly. You can imagine trying to get a contact lens on and your eye flips up and it goes off center. Then you're into more trouble than you really wanted. So the way you have to do this for people that are real serious flinchers and just can't do it is you've got to break it down and go back to training. You've got to train your primitive brain to be able to overcome the reflex by actually imprinting a new reflex, something called Pavlovian training. We all have a primitive brain. Pavlov was this guy that trained dogs to salivate at the ring of the bell. At the ring of a bell. What he would do is he would throw some meat, ring a bell, throw some meat, ring a bell. He did that about 1,000 times. The dog didn't understand why, but he would sniff that meat, and of course they'll salivate every time when they smell it. But then after a while, he could ring the bell, the dog would salivate without even smelling any meat. That's a reflex that he was actually able to program into the dog's brain. We all have a primitive part of our brain like that, so it's possible to train a new reflex, which is what you've got to do. So the way you do this is you're going to train yourself to, when you touch your eye, open the other eye. So the whole process is touch open. So you start by touching your eyelashes and open the other eye. And you do this about 100 times until you kind of turn blue in the face. So it's touch open, touch open, touch open, touch open. Well, once you get that down, then put some artificial tears on your fingertip, clean hands, come in and touch the white part of the eye. The white part doesn't have any nerve endings, so you're not going to jump too far. And you'll realize that, hey, that doesn't hurt, and you can do the touch open, touch open. And don't forget, you have to train the other side too. You can't just train one and expect the other one to do it, because it won't. So you've got to do the touch open thing over here. Once you've gone through those two, then the third one is the biggie, where you put artificial tears on your finger, come up and touch the bottom of your cornea, which has all the nerve endings, as many as all your fingertips put together, so it's sensitive. You'll probably jump a little bit, but the same thing goes. Touch gently, touch open, about 100 times each side. You should be able to then take a contact lens, keep the other eye open, place it on your eye gently without closing, flinching, blinking, going into Bell's phenomenon. And that's it. Easy. Good luck.